Hola, bueno, pues estamos aquí con Destiny Crider, quien va a ser participante en el simposio, en el Webposio de la arqueología del occidente en el epiclásico, nuevos datos y nuevas interpretaciones. Destiny va a presentarnos su ponencia el día 29 de junio en conjunto, compartiendo espacio con Yoko Sugiura. Y bueno, Destiny, could you talk about your presentation with us?
Hey, thank you. So I'm Destiny Crider. I'm going to be presenting on the epiclassic interaction in central Mexico as evidenced by decorated pottery primarily. The focus of this is on the epiclassic and into the early post-classic, where I will be sharing some of the significant results from my doctoral study, as well as some additional work from the region that will, I hope, provide some additional focus on particular ceramics that will be useful for us to discuss as part of regional interaction and exchange in the epiclassic between the Basin of Mexico and beyond. So most of you, I think, will know that there's been a lot of debate and uncertainty on some of the issues in the Basin of Mexico from the epiclassic. Specifically, what were the influences on the formation of the city-state structure in the epiclassic following the collapse of the Teotihuacan state? Also, what was the nature of the subsequent expansion of the Tula state by the early post-classic into the Basin of Mexico? So my study uses ceramic analysis of stylistic analysis and compositional analysis using neutron activation analysis studies to examine these patterns of interaction. I use previously existing survey data and excavations, so I am synthesizing a representative sample of specimens of diagnostic pottery types from throughout the basins, specifically Northwest Basin of Mexico, which I include the Zumpango region up into Tula, the Northeastern Basin of Mexico, which includes the Teotihuacan Valley and parts of Texcoco, and the Southeastern Basin, which includes excavations from Cerro Portezuelo and survey collections from the Iztapalapa and Chalco regions. And my goals are to identify the regional participation in specific cultural complexes during the epiclassic, not just Coatlicalco, but there are some other stylistic complexes that emerge in the Basin of Mexico. I'm also looking at if there's direct exchange between Basin of Mexico sites, particular pottery types, although I will say most of it comes up to be locally produced with very limited exchange. However, there's a broad shared stylistic target that encompasses most of the Basin of Mexico. So I'm looking at the very detailed regional variation in pottery types, design motifs, vessel forms, those sorts of things. So the combination of the chemical and the attribute studies, I believe, provide a really robust method for looking at this regional variation of pottery types. And I am looking at to what degree what is the nature of the interactions between these different settlement clusters throughout the Basin of Mexico. So I think that's the big part of what I'm looking at.
Sounds very interesting, Destiny. I think that will be very important for the people that works in West Mexico to understand all that with all this solid data that you collect on the Basin of Mexico. So, bueno, pues con esto nada más hacemos esta pequeña entradita de lo que Destiny va a platicarnos el día 29 de junio. Y bueno, pues ahí los esperamos. Suscríbanse todos al canal y los esperamos por ahí. Muchas gracias. Bye bye, Destiny. Have a nice day. Ciao.